What's up, guys? So in today's video, of course, we're talking about Joker. My man right here. Also, this is the best skin for Joker. There's a lot of good skins. As long as you don't pick the yellow skin, you're cool in my eyes. But Shujin Academy skin, default, is amazing. Anyway, I think this character is extremely strong. You can stop watching the video now. This character is very fast, although his actual dash dance isn't that great. His dash speed is good, his air speed is good, his air acceleration is good. He has a 90% fall speed modifier when he fast falls instead of 60%, which is really nice for mixing people up. His offstage presence is amazing due to fast back air, fast forward air, lingering nair, good kill power and stuff, and amazing recovery. This recovery is, even if you whiff the tether, you can just do it again, so. And look, you can get from there, so his offstage game is absurd. His mobility means his juggle game is very good because you can just wave people with things and like punish them for whiffing things with up airs, back airs, whatever you want really, up tilts, doesn't matter. He has pretty damn good burst option. I didn't realize this when I was streaming, but afterwards I realized his dash attack is just great because he takes a really big step forward. So as long as you're using this to whiff punish people and not like preemptively, you can just throw us out there, hit someone, get advantage state going. It also crosses up, does okay damage, can kill as well. So that's very nice. He has down to the buff with punishing people and low profiling things. That's very strong. Lingering Nair, which sets up combos as it has okay range and disjoint, but like it lingers, sets up combos really easily. It's just a very good move to have because it frame traps by itself. And then he has forward air, single hit for nice combos like killing combos even. Good pressure because you can mix up 2 forward air hits or 1 forward air hit to mess people up and shield. And that can be really known to deal with when you're not sure if you want to show grab the first or second, if you can even show grab this. Do you want to like wait from the pressure afterwards? Like it's so much pressure when he gets in range to use this forward air and this nair and this back air. Like he has 3 different aerials with different timings, combos, frame data, all that stuff to pressure people with if he gets in range. And then this downer I think is a good move because it has good knockback. He can mix people up by like turning around with the down air, so like that can be a good approach option. Also, he has to always sense in front of him, so you can use this for janky things. Like, you're in the corner, and you want to get out of the corner, and hit someone, go, like, boom, just jump over them. Oh, I messed it up. It's like, raw down air. To, like, reverse the situation very quickly if they mess up while you're in the corner. Especially with his really good air mobility. So that's great. He has grab combos, which is very nice, and he has a kill throw with back throw. All his throws can kill at very high percents, but back throw in particular is just a good kill throw. So that's nice. Like I said, he has up air, drag down loops apparently, which is very good to have. So his damage output's very good with his combos because he has drag down loops apparently. But even without drag down loops, he has things like that. I don't know his combos though, but like things like that into combos are very nice for good damage. Like I said, his frame data is good. His jab has okay range actually. Like this is, you can notice his range sucks overall, but his frame data and speed more than compensates for it. So the fact that he has a lot of these disjointed moves is really nice because you could have a character that has like the same exact range, but not be disjointed, and that would suck. But the fact that you can get in someone's face and still have this decent enough range to not be like losing to someone's jabs or nairs is so good. Yeah, so his jab is okay. His forward tilt is like a wolf forward tilt. You kind of just throw it there without that range. Pretty fast. Doesn't really do much for you, but if someone's at that range, you might as well get that free damage in. And yeah, like it's such a good kit. And then for killing, people keep saying his killing power is bad. I disagree. His down smash is a really good kill move. It comes out fast, low end lag, and it has a lot of shield pushback, so it's surprisingly safe on shield. His up smash is whatever, honestly. Same with his forward smash. Forward smash is pretty powerful, but has good amount of startup and end lag and not much range. So using this more like a hard read tool, like maybe a parry punish tool. You mainly want to combo into his smashes, like fair forward smash or fair up smash. Up smash though can be pretty good for catching landings because his his ground speed is so fast, and you can combo into this. But yeah, you're mainly gonna kill, I think, his aerials or his down smash, which is fine. That's actually good. Having killing aerials that are spammable and a very one good killing smash is all you need with a character. And a killing back throw. Like, that's also good. And then, oh, not that move. That move's not to go without Arson out. This move right here, it's really good for poking people out. You can kind of mix them up in mid-range where it's like, shoot with the gun. Am I gonna dash forward and hit you? Like, my god, I suck. Am I gonna dash forward and hit you? Nice. Am I just gonna jump over you? Am I going to jump in place? Am I gonna jump backwards? Am I gonna turn this around so I can even jump farther away? Am I in the corner? I'm just gonna get out of the corner doing this. Like, the gun gives him so much mobility options to... It's a built-in, like, mix-up that has multiple mix-ups. Because you can just choose to not gun. You can choose any situation to go dashing around, spacing his aerials, waiting for openings, try and guess people, like... Yeah, outguess people with grabs and stuff. Or you can just go, I'm gonna gun. And am I gonna jump gun? Am I gonna wave dash out of the gun? Am I gonna gun into this gun? Am I gonna gun into this? Am I just gonna gun into jumping away? What am I gonna do? You guessed I'm gonna gun. Or you saw I'm gonna gun. But there's so many mix-ups. And while you're trying to guess what I'm doing, I'm just getting free chip damage. I'm just getting 1.2, 3.6, 7.2, 16.8. Like, that's so much damage actually for how obnoxious this is gonna be. Now, to be fair, the up-close gunshot is not safe on hit at lower percents. But like, especially at higher percents, this is so obnoxious. Someone just does this? They're like, you know, now off stage against a character whose edge guarding is really good. I'm not sure about his ledge trapping, to be fair. I think his ledge trapping is a little bit weak. Because I think his only good ledge trapping options like forward tilt, or he has to go for like aerials, which isn't that great, but I'm probably wrong, honestly. But even this isn't bad ledge trapping. This is just whatever ledge trapping. So like, that's so annoying, and this is such a good thing to have for this character. And it's like a fly just buzzing around. Now what else does this character have? I mentioned juggling, I mentioned his off-stage game, both for recovery, because his tether is so good, and then edge guarding. I mentioned his neutral is so good because of his mobility. The fact that his double jump has such a low height means he can mix people up with double jump very quickly, come out with a really fast fall, combos off his aerials. He's a very small character, so he's hard to hit. Like, especially when he's dashing, he's very hard to hit when he's dashing because he goes so low and he leans forward. So particularly on his dash back, he's going to be really obnoxious. So he's just going, dash back. I whiff my attack. His crouch is also pretty low, which is nice. And then he has a good anti-air with this. It's like, he has so much good stuff. I guess time to talk about Arson? Yeah, now when he has Arson, I actually don't think he changes much in terms of your playstyle. You're still going to be being really fast, waiting for openings. Your range is still not that good with Arson out, actually. People act like he was insane with Arson in terms of range, but he doesn't really. His range is like the same, except for his smashes. And that's what's scary. His smashes become absurdly far range when he has Arson out. Like, that hits. And that kills really early. So Arson smashes are absurd. And in general, his kill power with Arson is really absurd. Like, this character is, in my opinion, a top 5 character with Arson out. Arson also lasts 30 seconds if you don't hit him or something like that, so good luck dealing with a character with high mobility that now has very high damage, high kill power, very safe aerials. And I think the biggest thing Arson does, because you can outplay Joker neutral due to his lack of range with like big range or projectiles without Arson. But with Arson out, he has this. This move is so good. It does 20 damage. It's not too much startup or end lag. It goes really far. And you basically force... Oh, 19.2. And you can basically force people to fight you up close when you have Arson out. Because if someone dashes back, the pressure from this move is too much. You can't just consistently deal with this pressure. Combine that with the gun damage now doing a lot of damage. Like, he's just using 3 shots, which to be fair makes his gun a little bit laggier. But you're doing like 6 damage on mid-range pokes with Arson out. Even more up close. It's so much damage. And it's hard to deal with. So it's like you don't want to fight him at this mid-range or far range. But up close he's so scary and just... Like this top 5 character with Arson out. And then his counter is good with Arson out too. Because his counter actually is a pretty nice counter. This is how much end lag. Comes out frame 3. And I think the multipliers on it are pretty generous. Yeah, and then like everything kills with Arson. Everything. Up air killing a 120 off a really fast character with a lingering up air that's multiple hits. That's scary. Now, getting Arson is a little bit tricky. Give it that. So it's like you have to counter things, and his counter is not that good. Without Arson, I think his counter is actually kind of bad. Has a lot of end lag. You can hold it out, which is nice. But like you can't hold it forever, so someone could just charge a smash and you're dead. Now, if you do counter something, you will get a huge Arson buff. Like, my Arson's almost full. And it's only 1/3 damage you're taking, not 1/2. So like you're basically taking no damage when you do that either. So that's, especially for his projectile characters or characters that have kind of these slow hitboxes they can react to, because his counter is frame 3. So if you see like an Ike jumping at you, you can just say, oh, you're jumping me, you're gonna nair. Oh, I see the nair start counter. Boom, and they get like 1/2 of your arson bar right off the bat. That's, oh, that's so good. That's so good. And then the actual counter hitbox is decent enough. What's really interesting about this counter is just by having it. Wait, why isn't it working? There we go. You have to also like go counter as soon as something hits it to like get the hitbox out. But that's really good because he has a frame 3 air dodge and a frame 3 counter he can hold. Meaning if you're landing against this, like you have to wait for your landing aerial, right? So a lot of frame traps won't work on him anymore because not only is, and also his air dodge is really good because his air dodge goes really far. So like it's hard to frame trap him when he's landing because he has multiple landing like tools, multiple ways to combo break as well, with a really far direction air dodge, with this counter that punishes you really hard. And you're looking at kind of this Incineroar type counter on a character that can abuse it so much better, because Incineroar, in my opinion, would be like a top tier character if the character had this kind of ability. So there you go. And yeah, I know this is super scatterbrained thoughts, but the overall summary of this character is I think he's very good. Like, last night I went from I think this character might be best in the game on my stream to he seems meh to labbing him more and thinking, wait, this character is actually really just good. And I think he's almost definitely a top tier character. It's really going to come down to how consistently you can get Arson out and how consistently, not only with the counter, but surviving. Because if you die, your Arson meter resets. It goes to like 1/5. And I think one of the biggest issues with this character when it comes to Arson stuff is going to be the actual recharge on Arson's meter is slow. Even if at your like, even in a situation like this, which I messed up, your Arson meter charges so slowly. I think it's like 3 minutes. And you don't get it for hitting people. And you lose Arson when you get outplayed at neutral when you have it. So it's like you can't get outplayed when you have Arson, otherwise you lose it so quickly and that's bad. But since you only get Arson realistically from countering things or from taking hits, you know, if you're dying early versus like a heavyweight character, you don't get Arson out, that's awful. It's like Lucario with Aura, where you need to get the Aura out, you need to get the Arson out, you need to survive the hits, but you need to know when to take the hits in order to get it out. Because this character, I think at his best is like a high tier without Arson out, but I think he actually realistically is a high tier character without Arson out. But you need to get Arson out to really abuse him. And that can be hard against characters that kill you early. You know, this character's not too easy to combo, which is nice. And I think overall it's not going to be hard enough to get Arson out to make him like anything except a great character. It's just, I know if the counterplay is there to this character, it's going to be being able to kill him early, being able to find ways to edgeguard him consistently, being able to juggle him despite his air dodge and his counter. Or if he's easy to combo, whatever it is. And that's going to be the only thing that holds him back, if anything. But I really doubt it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this character. I know it's a lot of ranty stuff, but character's not even 24 hours out right now. So, you know. That said, guys, peace out.